What's going on, everybody? It's Flobo, your buddy, your pal. Um, you know the deal. I thank you all every single time for supporting me throughout the pandemic and what's happening after the pandemic. And you guys are watching What's Up, Flobo, the classic series. I am kind of anxious about what the pre-pandemic life, the pandemic life, and now this weird merging of the two, where you have to decide what's important and what's not. But besides all that, thank you so much for not only your support, but definitely sharing the content and liking the content. Now, if you guys are following me on Instagram at Flobito, or even saw last month's or the beginning of this month's, yes, the beginning of this month's video, I got my first award as a host. It was the 2021 NYX Award in web in like the web space, basically for best on camera talent skill. Crazy for What's Up Flobo After Hours, which has become one of the two flagships. I think every show I do is important on some level, but Draped in Gold is for wrestling. What's Up Flobo is like my longest like YouTube show. New Amsterdam is like the in-depth interviews, but After Hours is really the fun exchange, kind of the testing ground of my interview skills and all that stuff in a comedic sense. So I got the award, and I remember I was excited when I got the announcement right before I went live, and I proceeded to have one of the most awkward shows ever, where my guest could not make it. She made it, but like her internet was so bad, I had to do the show without her. So imagine winning the award and be like, guys, like my guest is not even here tonight because she's going through some stuff. But I decided to actually purchase the hardware. I didn't know this about awards, is that you can apply and all that stuff, but once you win, they kind of give you a certificate saying you won, but you have to like purchase the hardware. It doesn't matter if it's the Emmys. Emmy Award is actually $320. If you guys didn't know that, when like newscasters win a daytime Emmy or regional Emmy, they pay for the hardware. So when my birthday's coming up, it's June. And so I decided to get the NYX Award. It just came in on Friday. I'm recording this Sunday, May 30th. And I wanted you guys to be the first people to see it, because without your help, without your support, it wouldn't have been a possibility. So here it is. This is the golden. It's heavy. The Golden NYX Award, which I got. Gold is a mid tier, so like you submit your content and then it gets judged, and it's either a silver, gold, or grand. And to be honest with you, the grand tier is like people who have like budgets, like people who put like 30 grand and stuff on their project, on their work. And so, hey, whatever works. You got, if I had a team working with me, I had to go grand or bust. But to get gold level, where it's just basically me writing a weekly comedy show, because people don't really know this. Like I actually write my after hours show. Questions, the alternate questions in case a guest answers a certain way. I overwrite it because it's like at 10 o'clock on a Monday. Sometimes guests are kind of tired, or they go like, "Yeah, that was cool." So you know, try to find out how you can make the show possible or doable with asking alternate questions and just filling out the time. The games I do as well. So like, even though the award, which I'm not sure if you can see it here, I'll point it down, but I'll read it to you. It says NYX Video Awards 2021 Gold Winner On Camera Talent Skill. Flobo Boys. That's me. What's Up Flobo After Hours, which is pretty cool to see in print. And New Amsterdam Entertainment, which is kind of like the coolest thing about the pandemic, being able to make New Amsterdam Entertainment legitimate. It's legit DBA here in Los Angeles. Granted, corporations will come sooner or later, but the idea that it is an entity that produces live entertainment experiences in the real life and digital spaces. So that's what it says, and that's what it is. And it's just so, I mean, she's a beauty. I mean, Nyx is the Greek goddess of the night, and usually done for like the kind of provocative nature, what the night entails. I'm going to put her here for a second. And it was kind of interesting because if you guys know, you guys are my close friends, most of you guys. On my chest, I have a tattoo of the Greek goddess Nemesis, which is actually Nyx's daughter in mythology, but Nyx is like, but Nemesis is like the goddess of I forget what she is specifically, but like not good. I think not good fortune because luck is like Taiki, but definitely like good fortune. If you don't like, the story goes, if you didn't like respect your nemesis or the nemesis, if you got good fortune, she will come and smite you. That's what the word comes from. So nemesis isn't like an anti person or an evil person. It's just someone that makes you humble. But Nyx is her mother mythology. So it was kind of cool to actually feel it in my hands. It came in a box. It was wrapped with so much bubble wrap around it. I thought it was a bomb. But it's just very cool to be able to hold on to it again. So it probably will live, I guess, on the most famous dresser in digital content. That one right there for the time being. And so I wanted to make sure you guys saw it first, because if it wasn't for your support, if it really wasn't for your encouragement, this wouldn't have happened. There wouldn't have been multiple shows. They wouldn't have been an after hours. They wouldn't have been an award-winning after hours. And so I guess it's kind of a weird thank you speech. I mean, I didn't really want to make it that, but yeah, you guys make this a possibility. So yeah, that does it for me for this Patreon exclusive video. Boisterous crew, man. Woo! As we head to June, the best month of the year. Tell a friend about the page, patreon.com/Flobo Voice. And if there's anything you want to see in particular, let me know. This month is June, so it's the second month in the cycle, which means there'll be another episode of Flopito's Book Club. It's worth a skim on the way. And of course, the comedy specials, Flobo on Netflix, and show notes and interviews of New Amsterdam Radio. So we're rocking and rolling here on the channel. I'm going to thank you again, but I feel like I'm being redundant. All right, I'm out of here. Tell a friend about it. And it's your boy, the award-winning Flobo Voice. So trippy.